Today, mastery. What the thinker who has mastered physical expression knows and how they operate. The full cycle understood, and what this mastery will continue to deepen into. This is the 7-Minute Daily Focus, day 168 of 365, to focus on the world within from the world without. Today's focus, the law of physical expression, mastery of physical expression. Pause for a moment. 14 days. The law of physical expression is complete, not complete as something finished and set aside. Complete as something fully understood, operating, alive within the thinker. Today, mastery. What the thinker who has mastered physical expression knows and how they operate. The full cycle understood, and what this mastery will continue to deepen into. Pause. Mastery of physical expression begins with a shift in the thinker's first reference point. In the thinker who has not yet understood this law, the first reference point is the physical world, what is seen, heard, felt, what conditions are reporting, what the five senses confirm. The physical world is the starting point from which the thinker orients. In the thinker who has mastered this law, the first reference point is what is within, what the first sense perceives, what is held within the thought, what is advancing from within. The physical world is not ignored, but it is no longer the primary reference. The inner reality is the primary reference, and the physical world is understood as secondary to it, always. Pause. Mastery of physical expression is the deep knowing of what a thought is, not intellectually. Operationally, every thought is recognized as a metaphysical seed to its physical expression. Every idea seen as holding its physical reality within it. Every dream seen as holding its physical reality within it. Every desire seen as holding its physical reality within it. Not sometimes, naturally, as the first and most immediate understanding of what the thought is. The thinker at mastery does not first see the idea as a challenge to be solved from without. They see the physical reality already within it, waiting to unfold. This is the natural first sight of the thinker who has mastered this law. Thought is within, effect is without, thinking stands between. Pause for a moment. In these 14 days, the law of physical expression has been understood completely. Its nature, the physical expression as secondary, derived, precise, inevitable. The thought and its physical reality, one reality in two states. The ground of physical expression, the focused mind as the quality environment. The seed, sufficient from the beginning, the physical reality already within. Stability in the thought, not in conditions. The first sense, perceiving the physical reality within the thought before it appears. Recognition, the quiet certainty received from within, the approval of what is real. Active thinking, concentrated, resting upon presence, compounding daily. Steadfastness through the invisible period, not from willpower but from understanding. Authority, the primary governs the secondary. The metaphysical position holds the only power of translation. The order, 7 precise stages from thought to physical expression. Discipline, morning and night, the non-negotiable engine of physical expression. And mastery, all of it understood, all of it operating. Pause. Mastery does not mean the practice becomes less necessary. It means the practice becomes more natural. The thinker at mastery returns within each morning not as an obligation, as the natural beginning of the day, the way the body breathes without effort. The mind of the thinker at mastery turns within without effort. The first sense opens naturally. Recognition is established naturally. Active thinking is directed naturally. The order operates without the self-consciousness of the beginner, because the thinker has become the practice, not someone who does the practice, someone in whom the practice has become natural orientation. Pause. And mastery deepens indefinitely. There is no ceiling on the depth of understanding that the life of the physical is the metaphysical can open. There is no limit to how precisely the first sense can perceive, no limit to how concentrated active thinking can become, no limit to how naturally the thinker moves from the inner position. Mastery is not the end of development. It is the quality of development from which all further deepening occurs. The thinker who has mastered the law of physical expression moves forward into the next law with a deeper understanding of what is within every thought, not just the pattern, the physical reality itself, waiting within, already complete. And this understanding does not diminish, it deepens, not doubtfulness, not struggle, not force. You are not pushing the seed, not pressure. You are not trying to make it happen, but steadfastness, focused. Remain aligned with what is within. Do not be moved by what is physically seen, because what is physically seen is always secondary to what is unfolding. Now, the affirmation for day 168. Pause for a moment. The law of physical expression is my understanding, operating alive within me. My first reference point is what is within, what the first sense perceives, what is held within the thought, what is advancing from within. The physical world is secondary to this, always. Every thought I carry holds its physical reality within it, complete, waiting, already real. I know what a thought is, not as information, as living understanding. I return within each morning as the natural beginning. I open the first sense. I recognize the physical reality within the thought. Active thinking is directed upon it, concentrated, sustained. The order operates, the development advances, day upon day, compounding. And what is advancing from within must physically express. The life of the physical is the metaphysical, and the metaphysical is within, where I remain, remember, by design, by focus.